Today I'm going to show you how to use Hydra. Hydra is a program that brute forces over a network for services like FTP and SSH. So what I did beforehand was I scanned the network, and here we have Metasploitable, which is open in the other tab here, and it's running FTP. How do we know it's running FTP? Well, not only do we see it in the attack menus here, but we can also check services and see that FTP is running. If you need further confirmation that it's listening on port 21, just make sure you check the netstat-nap output. Scroll down the list here. See the port 21 is listening. Port 22 is also, which is SSH, but this demonstration we're just going to crack the FTP. Now what we're going to do here is pull up a shell. So Hydra needs 4 things for a basic attack. It needs a login file, a password file, a target, and a service to brute force. So, as you can see, I've already made the login and password files. Now, my login and password files are really short for the purposes of a demonstration, but normally you want to include users you know exist, MSFadmin, which is the user, root, we'll try guest, admin, administrator. There are files out there that are pre-made for things like this, as with password files, but I'm going to keep it simple for now and just have these 5 for the purposes of demonstration. So each line has a different username on it that I'm going to try. Password file, same thing. Normally this thing would be huge for a dictionary attack because you're guessing the logins. And you got to remember that for each user, it's going to try every password. So in this case, it'd be 5 times 5. So our syntax is Hydra, switch uppercase L, the path to the files, which for those of you who don't know where your files are, if you see them, pwd, so it'd be /root. Switch uppercase P, same thing. And the target's IP, which you have from Armitage. I mean, if you're attacking something, I hope you know the IP of it, but just in case you forget. And then FTP, the service we're going to crack. Obviously, this took like 5 seconds because I had the correct login information in there. But it will tell you 25 login tries, 5 logins times 5 passwords, and it will show you the correct credentials at the end so that you can FTP the victim, use the correct credentials, and now you're into the victim's FTP. And you can do whatever you want with FTP. I'm not going to cover that in this video because this video is about Hydra. Any questions? Just post a comment.